Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my May haul. I'm going to show you guys everything that I picked up this month and give you a little mini review on what my thoughts are about the product because I have been playing with them for the month of May. So that way you guys don't just see a haul of things that I bought and you don't know how I feel about them. This way you see everything that I got and you know how I'm feeling about it. So the first products that I want to talk about from this month's haul were from an online order with Beautylish.com. I have never used Beautylish before, but I know that a lot of people talk about it here on YouTube, that they order some makeup off of that website. I have to say, I was very pleasantly surprised with the service of this website. I placed an order, it literally shipped that same day and got to my house 2 days later. So it was awesome. It was really cutely packaged. If you want to see pictures, I posted pictures on my Instagram so you could check it out there. But I picked up 3 products. The first 2 products that I picked up are lip related because recently my lips have been so chapped to the point that it's painful. So I heard a lot of people talk about this right here. This is the Lucas's Papow ointment. This is made in Australia. It says that it is an ointment that helps to relieve and cleanse. So basically what it's going to do is kind of kill any bacteria in any area that you use it on and help to heal the skin. It says that you could use it for boils, burns, chafing, cuts, cracked skin, gravel rash, splinters, open wounds, insect bites, and nappy rash. So I guess that this is just an all-around universal product and it is amazing as a lip balm. So I know people rave about this all the time and they say that this is great. It's true, worth the hype. You get such a huge tube, and because the product is a lot thicker in consistency, you literally need nothing and you put it on your lips, you go to sleep, and wow, oh my god, your lips are amazing. This is great to use before you're gonna use any sort of liquid lipstick. Your lips just look so smooth and amazing. Love it. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it has a slightly interesting scent, but nothing that is too powerful that I'm not gonna use it because the product just works so amazingly. So before I go in with that lip ointment, I actually have been trying out this Jeffree Star lip scrub. This is in the Mojito scent and I actually really like it. I used to use the Lush lip scrub. Didn't really like it, didn't really like any of the scents that they had. Even the mint was a little bit too sweet in scent for me, and there wasn't much product in the little pots. In this pot you get a ton of product in here. You need to use so little. It really does a good job of exfoliating your lips, and the Mojito scent actually smells very good. The first time that I smelled it I was a little bit but now that I've been using it I kind of actually like it. So this is the second thing that I picked up from Beautylish.com. Really enjoying it. So the last thing that I picked up on Beautylish, and actually this is the reason why I placed the order to begin with and I added the other 2 so that I would get free shipping, but this is the RCMA No Color Powder. And I know that every single person on YouTube talks about how much they love this powder. I have to say, I'm not really a fan of it. For me, I'm having a really weird experience with it. If I use it to bake my face, it kind of leaves a very intense white cast to my skin. It's definitely not no color. I definitely see that it lightens the area that I place it on. And what's great about it is that it really does set your makeup and it almost makes it waterproof, but it's very hard to kind of like blend that line out afterwards. You know how you make a really harsh line with your baking underneath your contour and you kind of want to blend it out a little bit after so it's not too harsh? You can't really do that. And then also, when I used it to set my under eyes and then I went in with a highlighter after, putting the highlighter over this powder disturbed the product. It didn't look good. It didn't sit nicely. So if you're going to use it to set your under eye area, make sure that you're placing it in a place that is not going to be where you're putting your shimmery highlighter, because that didn't look cute either. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it to see if I find a way to use it that I like, but so far I'm just not such a fan of it. I feel like it just, I don't know, it's not as good as a Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. There's no comparison. That one wins. The next thing that I picked up this month was the YSL Touche Éclat Radiance Awakening Foundation. I'm not going to stay here long because I did do a first impression review on this foundation. I'm really liking it. I've been wearing it a lot lately. I just have to make sure that I set my T-zone and use a mattifying primer underneath it. Otherwise, it does move throughout the day. Another foundation that I repurchased this month, technically I actually exchanged my old bottle because it was the wrong color for me and got a different color. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I used to have shade 5.5. Now I have the shade 6.25. This is a lot more neutral in undertone. It has a bit of yellow and olive. It looks a lot better with the undertone in my skin. The shade 5.5 that I used to have had way more of a pink undertone, and it would pull a lot of pink when I wore it. It oxidized to a very weird shade. So I never used it. I went and I exchanged it for a new shade, and I have been using this almost every single day since I picked it up. I love it. I really like how it looks on my skin. I like how it lasts all day. I'm wearing it today, looks great, and I love it. The next thing that I got this month was obviously the Becca palette in collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. I did an unboxing with this palette and a first impression try on. If you guys are curious to see that, I'll leave it in the description box below as well. I love this palette. I have not put it down since I bought it. Completely obsessed. The quality is fantastic. It is limited edition, and once they sell out of their quantities, it is no longer going to be available. So if you want to get your hands on this palette, make sure that you get it the day that it releases again online and in store, because otherwise you're gonna miss out, and this is an amazing palette. The next palette that came out this month that I am absolutely freaking out over is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sun Dipped Glow Kit. I don't know if you guys watched my first look of this product yet, but I actually got my hands on this a week before it was released on the Anastasia website, and it is now available on Sephora.com. But this palette, oh my god, it's absolutely gorgeous. If you guys want to see up close swatches and a tutorial of me using literally all 4 shades on my face, you are going to lose it because this palette is gorgeous. I'll leave that video in the description box as well because oh my god, this palette, you need it in your life. The next couple products I picked up are from Wet n Wild's, and I actually used this in my drugstore first impressions video. These are the new Wet n Wild blushes. These are newly formulated. I really like these blushes. I've been using Apricot in the Middle a lot recently. Not so often have I been using Mellow Wine because it is a little bit deeper in color, and I'm into the more peachy nectar shades at the moment. But these are great blushes, super pigmented, use a very light hand, but they are great and super affordable. I also picked up the Wet n Wild Cover All Liquid Concealer Wand, and I am not the biggest fan of this as concealer, but to kind of highlight the face a little bit, just in this little upside down triangle area of the face, on the bridge of the nose. It's a good product for that. Not amazing, but great because it's $2. You can't go wrong with that price point, but it's definitely not something that I reach for daily. I also picked up 2 of the Katy Kat matte lipsticks in collaboration with CoverGirl. I have the shade Panther and Sphynx. I like them. They're not my favorite lipsticks ever. I feel like for the drugstore, there are cheaper lipsticks that do a very similar job. I actually prefer the Milani lipsticks, but I do like the shades of these. The black one is so cool. I'm happy that I got it because I don't own a black lipstick, and I feel like that comes in handy for more dramatic editorial looks if I'm playing around, or for like Halloween costume makeup type thing, then I really like that color. And then the Sphynx shade is a very pretty everyday neutral nude shade, but it does have a pink undertone. If you're not looking for a nude with a pink undertone, that's not the one for you. Also from the drugstore this month, I picked up the Kate Moss for Rimmel London. This is the clear lip balm, and I've been using this pretty much nonstop actually. I put it in my purse, and if I need a little bit of some sort of lip balm, I just throw a little bit of this on my lips, and it is amazing. I really like it, and I like the convenience of the packaging. And then also I picked up the Rimmel Born This Way Brow Styling Gel. I know I mentioned in my drugstore first impressions video that I love this product. I'm kind of a little bit iffy about it now, only because the consistency of it is so watery and the wand is a little bit bigger in size that it kind of picks up too much product, and you have to be very careful when you're using it that you don't accidentally kind of set the wand down on your eyebrow, because then you get a clump of product. So I really make sure that I scrape off all the excess from the wand before I go ahead and use it, and then I even blend it out with a clean spoolie. The product itself is good, but I feel like the packaging could be a little bit better so that you're not picking up too much product, you know what I mean? The next thing that I picked up is this Nivea Essentially Enriched Body Lotion. This is the one for dry to very dry skin. I know that this is very popular because Makeup Shayla uses this all the time. She swears by it. I was looking for a good moisturizer that sinks into the skin pretty quickly because I don't like the feeling of moisturizer on my skin, and that's why I don't tend to moisturize my body very often. This one is great. I really do find that it sinks into the skin very fast. You don't have that oily residue, but your skin looks very hydrated and healthy. It's very glowy to the skin, which I love. And I don't know, I feel like a little bit goes a long way with this too. I've really been liking it. I've been using it pretty much after every single shower. So that's how you know I'm liking it, because otherwise I don't really use body lotions. And then the last product that I picked up, I actually picked up this morning. This is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. I know that I tell you guys all the time that I have issues with my under eye area being very dry, and I'm always on the hunt for a really good eye cream. I was using that Kiehl's one that I spoke to you guys about. I can't remember the exact name. I'll leave the name of it in the description box, but I'm almost out of it, and I kind of wanted to try something new. I wasn't in love with it enough that I wanted to repurchase it, and my under eye area, even though I've been using it recently, has still been getting dry. I don't know what the issue is. I think it's the weather change, and I have heard such good things about this eye cream. I just didn't want to pick it up because it's so expensive, but I had a gift card for Bloomingdale's, so I just used it to buy this. So I used it this morning. I really like the consistency and the texture. It's not too heavy on the under eye area. My makeup went on perfectly fine over top of it. My under eye area is not creasing at all from what I can tell from my mirror on my desk, which I'm really liking. So hopefully I'll like this a lot. I also like that you get quite a bit of product in here. You get ½ ounce, so that's a pretty decent amount for an eye cream. And the lady at the counter said you really don't need a lot at all. Like, you literally need so little. Warm it up in your fingers and just pat it in on the under eye area and you're good to go. So I'll keep you guys updated on this. So that is it for my May haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys picked up this month, because I know that there are tons of new makeup releases right now, and I want to know what you guys have been trying out and what you've been loving and what I should pick up as well. If you have any suggestions for palettes that are coming out that you want to see eyeshadow tutorials with, let me know, because I'm so overwhelmed with all of the new stuff launching that I don't even know what to order. So let me know what you guys want to see in the comments below. Also, if you like this video, then please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.